Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you can see me. I hope you can see me and hear me okay. I'm going solo right now because my beautiful wife and trusty assistant is very busy with Christmas preparations right now. And so this is a encore performance of a performance that I did on Tuesday that I was not able to record. And many of you mentioned that you weren't able to make it on Tuesday night and you were looking forward to seeing the video. And I explained to you in my Facebook page that I had to get rid of the video because I found out from Facebook that I extended my number of videos that I can store in my video page. So they only allow 10 megabytes of video storage on a page, and I exceeded that number, so that's why I was not able to post it, and I had to delete it. So anyway, I think I got it right now, and I don't have anybody monitoring the show, so I hope that you're seeing it fine, and I'm assuming that it's good. So in order to do that, just to be sure, those of you out there, would you just give me a looks good, sounds good so far? After my first song, I'm going to give a little check after the first tune. Okay, now before I start, also want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. This is Christmas Eve here in Virginia Beach, and the temperature outside is about 65 degrees. It's very balmy and windy, and we're expecting some thunderstorms later today and tonight. So crazy weather, but it's 2020, right, everybody? So anyway, I'd like to say a special shout out to those who may be watching me from very far away. I know for a fact that we have somebody in Italy watching, and maybe in the United Kingdom, and also a special Feliz Navidad shout out to my friends all the way down in Lima, Peru, who are watching as well too. So hola to you as well. Feliz Navidad. So let's get started with my first song. It's going to be from Irving Berlin. I've got my love to keep me warm. Snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can't weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Watch those icicles form. What do I care if icicles form? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. Who needs an overcoat? I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire. The flame grows higher, and I can't weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. All right, tell me how it sounds right now. I'm going to go check the camera. Heart on fire, flame grows higher, and I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love. Hey, I've got my love. I've got my love to keep me warm. Irving Berlin. So you're going to have to excuse me because, as I mentioned, I don't have my lovely assistant with me to flick through the songs, so I have to do it myself. So one last check before I go any further. Could somebody just please tell me that it sounds okay and you can see me okay, there's enough light, that kind of thing, so I can make some last-minute adjustments here? Just say it's good to go, give me a thumbs up, whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, I got one. Sounds great. That's great. That's all I need to know. And I appreciate that. This next song is from one of the Christmas classics, I call it. The Christmas classics from the 1950s and 60s. What would be Christmas songs without Andy Williams? So this is his signature song. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Sing along with me out there, okay? It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for roasting, and caroling out in the snow. And there'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Everybody sing. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Now you sing. And there'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. Sing it. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year. Andy Williams. All right, this next song, Close Your Eyes. Think about Christmases long ago when you were young and how you felt on this day, New Year, Christmas Eve. This is Michael Buble's version of this Christmas classic. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots boots and a pistol that shoots is the hope of Bonnie and Ben. Dolls that will talk and go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, but the thing that'll make them ring is the caroling you'll sing deep within your heart. Sing along with me. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. All right, let's do another Michael Buble version of this Burl Ives classic. Sing along with me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-be-doo-wop. Perry Como, see if you remember this song. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, for no matter how far away you roam, if you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't be home, sweet home. I met a man who lived Dixie sunny shore, from Atlantic to Pacific. Sing it. Gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holiday. For no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't be home sweet home. Here I go, I'm off.
Take a bus, take a train, going off and never back. Put the wife and kiddies in the family car. For the pleasure that you bring when you make up for the rain. No trip could be too far.
I met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was headed for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks would travel down the Dixie sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holiday. For no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't be home sweet home. For the holidays you can't be home sweet home. Perry Como. Let's just keep moving. Tony Bennnett. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in the winter wonderland. Here's a different verse. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the little kitties knock him down. When it's cold, we'll be thrilling, 'cause our nose will be a-chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. Tony Bennnett. All right, these next couple of songs are from Frank Sinatra's albums. You know, Frank Sinatra recorded 6 Christmas records or CDs in his 60-plus years of entertaining and performing. He loved Christmas. Everything I read about him and all the accounts from his family members, he was just really, really excited about the Christmas season, and he loved to sing these songs. And he had great songwriters to write really fun songs for him. Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Cahn come to mind, but there were others. And he covered all the other standards, some of which I've already sang. But he had a really good album in the 1950s called Mistletoe and Holly. And I'd like to sing that song. That's the cover song for the album. And then right after that, we'll do the Christmas Waltz, which is another holiday favorite of Frank Sinatra. Those two songs back to back, all right? Frank Sinatra. Sing it if you know it. Oh, by gosh, by golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Tasty pheasants, Christmas presents, countryside covered with snow. Oh, by gosh, by jingle, it's time for carols and Kris Kringle. Overeating, friendly greetings from relatives you don't know. Then comes that big night, giving the tree the trim. You'll hear voices by starlight, singing a Yuletide hymn. Sing it. Oh, by gosh, by golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Fancy ties and grandma's pies and folks stealing a kiss or two as they whisper Merry Christmas to you.
Then comes that big night, giving the tree the trim. You'll hear voices by starlight, singing.
All right, from the top, everybody sings. Oh, by gosh, by golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Fancy ties and granny's pies and folks stealing a kiss or two as they whisper Merry Christmas to you. Mistletoe and Holly. And this is a beautiful song. I love to sing it. And so was Frank. He loved this song very much. So pretty. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way. He's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say Merry Christmas. May your New Year's dreams come true, and this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. Missing my wife right now because we would be dancing. What? What's going on? Here she is. Let's give her a big hand, everybody. She's still working hard, getting ready for Christmas. Sing it with me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems May your New Year's dreams come true, and this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. And as Frank was fond of saying, Merry Christmas, everyone. Tony Bennnett again. Let's go on a sleigh ride. What do you say? Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather will be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. All right, here's the bridge. Sing it. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop at the fireplace while we watch those chestnuts pop. Pop, pop, pop. It's a happy feeling nothing in the world can hide. As we pass along the coffee and the pumpkin pie, it'll nearly be like a picture framed by Currier and Ives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Sing it. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Let's hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather will be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride. All right, slow it down a little bit. And this next song is, in fact, not a Christmas or holiday song. It's a New Year's song. And one of my favorite songs to sing during this time of year. It was written by a very famous songwriter who was very famous for writing mostly songs for musicals and Broadway plays in the 40s and 50s and 60s. His name was Frank Lesser, and if that name is not familiar to you, you may remember that he wrote all the music for a classic Broadway play, later became a motion picture that starred Frank Sinatra, Guys and Dolls. He wrote all of that music. He's a tremendous songwriter, and he wrote this song by itself independently in 1947, I believe. And I'd like to sing it to you all right now. It's called What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? Maybe it's much too early in the game. Ah, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations that you'd receive. Ah, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Well, I hope you guys have some plans for New Year's Eve, but if you don't, I can tell you that I'm going to be performing at the Town Center on the night of the 30th and the 31st in front of the California Pizza Kitchen outside in the cold. But I'll be singing all Sinatra hits from 6 to 10 p.m. both nights, weather permitting, of course. So I hope you can come and see me on at least one of those nights, 30th to 31st. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations that you'd receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Happy New Year from Frank Lesser, 1947. What a beautiful song. Thank you. Okay, a couple more from Frank Sinatra. Again, a lot of albums, a lot of Christmas songs, and this one, a real popular song called Let It Snow, Let It Snow. And I really like his version because he had a big band behind him, and Frank Sinatra, of course, had a lot of style and a lot of class, and he always made songs very, very special. And the one following it, we'll go right into it, is a very special newer version, newer song, not very popular, or not very well known at least, was written by Alan and Marilyn Bergman in 1975, and it's called Christmas Memories. So let's first do Let It Snow, and then we'll go right into Christmas Memories, back-to-back Sinatra songs for Christmas. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, sing it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. No, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbye. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Take it, guys.
He doesn't care if the sun below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Oh, he calls the storm. What should he worry when he's nice and warm? His cowboy's out and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow. All right, from the top, everybody sing it. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, sing it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. No, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in that storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Frank Sinatra. All right, here's that real pretty song from 1975, Christmas Memories. Listen to the lyric, very pretty. Singing carols, stringing popcorn, making footprints in the snow. Memories, Christmas memories, they're the sweetest ones I know. Cookies baking in the kitchen, cards and ribbons everywhere. Frosty Christmas memories float like snowflakes in the air. Oh, the joy of waking Christmas morning, the family around the tree. We had a way of making Christmas morning as merry as can be. I close my eyes and see smiling faces of all the children who now have children of their own. Funny, come December, I remember every Christmas I've known. Christmas memories. All right, this next song was very popular in the 1940s and 50s. In fact, Judy Garland was the very first person to sing this song in a musical called Meet Me in St. Louis. And when Frank was putting together the songs for one of his albums, he wanted to record this song, but he didn't like one of the lyrics. It made the song kind of depressing and sad, according to him. So he asked the songwriter if he could change the lyric to make it a little bit more up-tempo or upbeat. Maybe not so much up-tempo, but upbeat, the message. And let's see if you can figure out where I'm talking about. I'll sing the song with both versions in there, or both verses, and see if you can tell me which one it is, or I'll have to tell you at the end because I don't have the ability to see your answers right away. But it's a great song. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, Frank Sinatra. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your hearts be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang your highest star upon the highest bough. right, I'll just review the difference, the two different versions. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. Was the original verse, original way it was written, but Frank asked them to change it, and the author of the song changed it to "Hang your highest star upon the highest bough." So you'll hear singers sing both versions. Maybe they mix it like I did, but that's how that song came to change a little bit, thanks to Frank Sinatra, of course. All right, I think we have another Frank Sinatra song in line. Let me check what it is. Oh yes, Jingle Bells. When you think of Jingle Bells and Christmas, it's probably one of the oldest songs or one of the earliest songs written. It was written in 1857 in Great Britain, in England. And it was written, originally, the piece was called One Horse Open Sleigh. And of course, over the years, it was changed to simply Jingle Bells. And so many people have recorded this song, I can't even think of how many. But all good versions. But Frank Sinatra's version always had a little bit of a different twist to it. So let's do Jingle Bells Frank Sinatra style. You ready? Got those sleigh bells?
I love those J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Those holiday J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Those happy J-I-N-G-L-E-B-E-double-L-S. I love those J-I-N-G-L-E.
All right, this is a sing-along. Everybody sing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. You sing. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Your turn. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Here we go. Join me. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I love those J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Those holiday J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Those happy J-I-N-G-L-E-B-E-double-L-S. I love those jingle bells all the way. Frank Sinatra. So I think I got two more songs lined up. I'll do this next song is just a beautiful song. I love to sing it every Christmas time. It was written in 1945 by a guy named Robert Wells. He wrote the music. And the lyrics were written by Mel Torme. Remember him? The Velvet Fog? A lot of people don't realize that he was also a songwriter of sorts, and he wrote the lyrics to this beautiful song. And as he talked about how we got around to writing the lyrics, the song was written musically in the summer of 1945. And so he was trying to get the Christmas spirit, the cold, the chill, and everything else too. And so he just jotted down a couple of phrases, and he tried to put them all together in a song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols, you know how it goes. And can you imagine writing a song when it's 90 degrees outside and you have to come up with some ideas for a Christmas song? But that's how Mel Torme got that song together. It's been sung by so many people. Ella Fitzgerald has a beautiful version of it. But of course, And for my money, Nat King Cole has the best version out there. He just has a wonderful voice, and his interpretation of this song is just spot on. And so let's do his version, and I'll do one more after that, which is another Christmas classic, and then I'll get on my way because I got to get ready to go to church, and we got a big fiesta tonight, and of course Christmas comes tonight. So I know you guys are busy too, so thanks for your time. So let's do the Christmas song, or Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, by Nat King Cole. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. You should be dancing now. To kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. We got time for one more, I think. Let's do this classic Irving Berlin song, sung by Bing Crosby. Everybody sing along. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write, May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Sing. Christmas cards. With every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Merry Christmas, everybody. Does anyone come out? I'll see if I get my wife to come out here to say Merry Christmas, and we'll have a little Merry Christmas card for you virtually. Cindy, come on out for a minute. Can you hear me? Come over here a second. We'll say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have lots of plans tonight for your holiday season. Don't forget Christmas, New Year's Eve, 30th and 31st. And if I can get Cindy to just come over here for a second, she can say goodbye to everybody as well, too. I don't know what she's doing. The whole world is waiting for you.
Oh, no.
We're just going to say Merry Christmas and together. Merry Christmas.
Everyone.
Merry Christmas. We love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.